Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining our presentation. I am Levent I am the member of the Exporters Union for table olives and olive oil, Turkey. My friends had been prepared a very nice presentation about olive farming, olive oil, table olives. And during they do their presentation, I will try to give some additional info, and after that, I will try to answer if you have any additional questions. Thank you for joining us, and bon appetit for the nice salads that I saw chef prepared. I hope you enjoy it.
Is Emre or who is going to present from your end, dear Aegean exporters?
Yeah, I will do. I will give some additional information. As you see here, this is written all the holy books and accepted all around the world. The dove carrying the olive branch is a sign of peace, and it's a kind of symbol of our product as well. So in these slides, as you will see, in Turkey, as per the history, the origin of the olive trees are on the Mesopotamia area, which means south of Syria and southeast of the Turkey, covering this area. And as per the history, olive trees had been transferred from this region to all Mediterranean area through the Romans. And the oldest equipment they find are around 4,000 years before the Jesus. So we can call Turkey, in a way, mainland of the olive trees, as per the history. Next, please. In Turkey, you will see on the next slides as well, almost all Mediterranean zone, starting from the Aegean Sea, going to until the Syrian border, we have olive trees, different varieties, and as per the world trade numbers, we are third place in the table olive exportation and fifth place in the olive oil exports. Here, I want to give a deep note on table olives. Turkey is the biggest consumer of the table olives, and a lot of different variety of the natural black olives, green olives, mostly regionally prepared and locally sold. So if you add these numbers as well, I can say easily Turkey is the number one producer and exporter of mainly producer of the table olives in the world. And last 20 years, after the olive oil started to become more popular all around the world, Turkey also, like all the other producer countries, start to improve their sales and production. So we are selling up to 150 different countries in the world regularly, and this is growing in every year. The specialty of the Turkey, the difference when you compare the other countries, I can say the different varieties and different areas. As you see, the north, east, west, north of Turkey, it's a very strong climate, cold weather, and you come to the south, it is more mild, soft climate. So all this area, you can find a lot of different varieties, different climate, different effects. So it can give you very, very different taste, different aroma, different qualities. In Turkey, opposite of the other countries, other producer countries, you can find a big range of the qualities and tastes. Last 20 years, by the support of the government as well for the agriculture, our number of the trees are continuously growing. A lot of new plantations are coming in. So we think we will be one of the most important country in the next 20 years in the world. It was, let's say, from 26, 27 million trees, we reached 180 million trees, which still continue on. And I think in the couple of years, we will easily reach 200, 250 million trees in Turkey. Okay, the olive oil, let me talk a little bit on this case. We can, okay, I like to talk a little bit more on this one. We can accept olive oil as a fruit juice because olive normally is a fruit, and by crushing it, we receive the juice of that. And here we have two main categories when we press the olives and receive the olive oil. One group we call lampant, which means this oil has some problems on the taste, on the color, on the acidity. So it is not edible on first hand. And the other group we call virgin and extra virgin olive oil, which means these oils are directly edible ones. And as per the acidity and taste, we separate them in two groups, extra virgin and virgin. Mainly chemical category is the acidity, but out of the acidity also low acidity, but as per the some small defects on the taste, you can call some of them version 2. So this two second group we use directly only by filtration. The other one, which has defects, which we call lampant, we need to refine it, and the refining process is a with mainly three categories: neutralization, which means we eliminate acids; bleaching, with the natural earth, we take the coloring; and the third one we call deodorization, which means taking the bad smell and bad taste from the oil. So this oil come out like all the other edible oils, refined edible oils. But here you see another category, pure olive oil, which means we add in it around 8 to 10% extra virgin olive oil, which give a nice flavor of the and taste of the olive oil. And of course, when we compare the qualities and which one is the best one, of course, the extra virgin and virgin olive oils are the crema of this category as per the nutritional facts and the taste. They are perfect for the salad dressing. And in Turkey, we at homes we use it on breakfast or lunch or dinner, and homes mostly like my mom and my wife, after they cook, they add some extra virgin on top while cooling the dish, and they use it for frying. Extra virgin also can be used by frying, but it's a totally with the name extra virgin. So with pure olive oil, when you do frying, you will have a great taste. And opposite of the other seed oils, you will see that your oil will not evaporate. So you can use couple of times, and it will be very healthy. And I am sure most of you has a more better knowledge than me. But extra virgin and virgin, even pure on cooking, are our Mediterranean diet's main dynamics. We mostly use this oil for all our cooking. And as I said earlier, dinner. And we have also a specific vegetable cuisine, which we call olive oil vegetables. Can be done any different type of vegetables and serve as a cold dishes. As per the season, at homes they cook it in a different way. Let's go. As you saw on the maps, it's a big region. Olive plantations, olive farming done, and a little bit opposite than the main big like Tunisia and Spain, big producer countries. In Turkey, we have a lot of small farmers. Some of them has 100 trees in some part of their land. Some of them has 1,000 trees. So when the olive harvest time come, it's really an interesting period, and they do some festivals on that. And with families, peoples go to pick up the olives. They prepare for their eating at homes, and the rest go to the meals. It's a nice period and connected with a lot of families, almost 500,000 families. I can read it. Here, I mean, these are the production numbers created with the International Olive Oil Council, which Turkey is one of the members since beginning. And you see the Turkey is year and year changing the quantity, is one of the major producer every year in the world. And in the past slides, it has been written, regretfully, I mean, when you compare olive oil with the other seed oils, we can say around 185, 186 million ton seed oils, which include corn, sunflower, canola, soybean, all of them. And as you see the numbers here, we have numbers around 3 million tons olive oil. So olive oil is a very small percentage when you compare other table oils, the oils used for cooking. But on the compare, lately, last 20, 30 years, continuously all the research institutes find out different positive parts of the olive oil. So olive oil is coming more popular. Many doctors suggest their patients to use olive oil, especially heart or other disease. And regretfully, it is not easy to increase the olive oil production like the other products, because when you set an olive tree, you start to get a production only 8 to 10 years after that. And only 25 years later, you start to get a good volume. But even in your country, in California, there's a lot of new plantation. People are doing new plantations. And not only California, in Australia, in Mediterranean area, continuously new lands are getting in. People are planting. Hopefully, maybe in 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, we will be able to see these numbers increase 1 million ton more, but still, when you compare 185, 86 million tons, it is nothing, and olive oil will be always valuable, special product. Will be a special products. Next, Efe. So, as I told, it is 3 million ton, and as on the earlier slides, as you see, the main consumption is coming by the main producer countries. So they say 970,000 tons, let's say 1 million tons. So only 30% of the total production goes to the third countries, let's say the other markets, which are not producer. So, of course, depend on the economic factors, prices, everything, but it is every year slightly growing up. Slightly growing up. Okay, we are on table orders. Export numbers. Yeah, Turkey is, as per the numbers, still little bit after the other, mainly European Union countries, but we are doing our best. We will increase it. I think this percentage are very similar on the other countries as well. Of course, here there's a important factor for Turkey, our neighbors, Middle East countries. These countries are consume a lot of virgin olive oil comparing to extra virgin use. So maybe Turkey has more quantity on virgin on the comparing to other producer countries. But on the general way, I can say that extra virgin numbers growing year and year. Refined is mostly going to the packers all around the world who produce pure olive oil in their country to pack it. And also different segments of the industry, food industry, like tuna canning industry, consume a lot of refined olive oil, or anchovies industry use a lot of refined olive oil on their products. Turkey, from Turkey, we have two type of the business on our exports. Almost 35% of our exports are the packed retail or catering size packs products going to the third countries, not the producer countries. And around 15-20% going to the industries, as I said earlier, tuna canning or mayonnaise producing, and the rest is mostly bulk supply to our same business companies, mostly Italy and Spain, also United States. We deliver them bulk products and they pack in their countries to re-export or sell domestically. I mean, as I told in the beginning, I am coming a little bit after you, Efe. In Turkey, we have a very wide range of the taste and the quality of the extra and virgin olive oils. I mean, when you go to the north area, you can surprise that you can find very similar, almost same quality oils of the Italian top oils. When you come to south, you can surprise when you compare Spanish top quality extra virgins. You can find the similar qualities, even better than. So Turkey is actually kind of heaven for olive oil lovers. You can find many different qualities, different tastes, and I hope you can have chance to find and test some Turkish olive oil over there. Here you can see that the biggest buyer is United States from Turkey. Main volume is going regretfully in bulk, so most probably you are using some of our oil packed in United States. Maybe you think it's Spanish or Italian, or you just buy some brands. But we have a certain regular exports to US going bulk, and some important packers over there. And then Spain is the number 2 here when you compare. Saudi Arabia and Italy following them. And for example, in this table, you can see very interesting country, Ivory Coast. This is one of the main tuna canning industry place. And if I'm not wrong, the owner is the Heinz, an American company. They use olive oil for tuna canning and sell to the different markets, most probably going a lot to the States as well. So as you see, it is growing, as I said before, for the United States. Of course, in some years you can see some come downs. This is totally depend of the crop size. But when you look to the regular consumption of the United States, which is growing yearly, it looks like we still have a lot of way to go. We can increase our volume. Hopefully in the next 10 years, we can get a more better percentage on your total imports. Table olives is a different story. Let's start up. Okay, here I have to explain a little bit the difference between the Turkish table olives and the other, let's say, our competition, because Spain is the one of the biggest. In Turkey, our one of our main type for the table olives is a naturally cured black olives. Of course, we do also produce like Spain ripe olives as well. But out of that, we have a lot of different varieties cured in a different ways, and little bit salty, but mainly go to the Europe countries, also United States as well. And we have a one special variety called Gemlik, which is naturally cured, very thin skin, and cured in the salty brine, very natural olives. I know it's a little bit salty when on the taste, but I believe if it can be distributed to the market in a good way, it can get grow up in the United States as well. Even all the ethnic markets, you can see many Turkish olives. This type of Turkish olives in the different brands, different packings. Yeah, it's less than olive oil. We are going to 150 countries in olive oil and 130 countries with table olives. The Germany, of course, we have a big advantage over there. We have a big population of the Turkish origin people living in Germany, and they also distribute to the other European countries as well. But Germany, Iraq, Romania, and USA also big buyers of the Turkish olives in the world. And you can see the numbers here. Romania and Iraq is the biggest buyer, and then Germany some years catch up them. But US also looks like a stable importing, and I know most of it's going to the ethnic market. Yeah, here the numbers we see it is growing, but I think it is there is a still long run for Turkish table olives to US, especially after this duties had been established to the Spanish olives. I think we have. So okay, we are on the slide that why you choose Turkish olive and olive oil. Of course, olive oil is an expensive product, so people, final consumer, need a trust on it. Here, what I can say, the number one rule in Turkey to be able to export, we have a very strict control by the government. So, any quality, it is not possible to export any product out of the COI norms, which is International Olive Oil Council norms. Turkey member and follow up that. And also they do some panel tests as well on the extra virgin as well. Secondly, as I told earlier, you can find any different tastes. I am not saying quality because extra virgin is like wines. Some people likes Merlot, some likes Cabernet. It is like that. I mean, in Turkey, you can find different qualities, especially on extra virgin and virgin olive oils. And also the third section, my friends write it here. It is our lifestyle, like Spain, like Italy, like Greece. We also olive oil is a serious part of our life, our kitchen. And I am sure when the links are established, you will be very satisfied with the Turkish products. Thank you, and I will be very happy if you have any questions to reply any of your questions.